Hello guys, welcome back to my channel with another yummy video. Today we're going to be making Knafah with sweet cheese. Please like, subscribe and share. You will need 2 pans the same size. And then we're going to need the 1 pound shredded phyllo dough. You can find this in the supermarket usually, or you can find it fresh. Make sure you let it sit in the night outside the freezer before you use it. And then we're gonna need the homemade sweet cheese. I have a separate video in my channel linked in the description below and in my channel. You're also going to need the Knafah pastry coloring dyes. This is the Knafah after we take it out of the freezer completely defrosted. We're going to take it out of the box and then we're going to cut the bag open and take out the shredded phyllo dough. We're going to break it apart gently to help straighten it and put it in the pan. This is the way how you're going to start putting it in the pan. Now you see in front of you, I like to put the Knafah pastry coloring dye to make it look better. You're going to put a spoonful of dye to start with. It is optional and you can put it as much as you needed. Make sure to mix the dye with the phyllo dough as shown in the video. Make sure to mix the dye with the phyllo dough as shown in the video. You can add as much as you needed. Now you see the color looks beautiful on the Knafah. Make sure to keep mixing it well. If you want a darker color, keep adding dye as much as you need it. Now you see in the video, the color of the dough looks dark and beautiful. I moved it to a Pyrex because I want to use aluminum pan next. Now you're going to need 4 tablespoons of cow ghee. I recommend Al Haloob cow ghee, but you can use any brand that's available to you. We're going to start rubbing it all over the pan, including the sides, so the Knafah and cheese will not stick. You would also add a taste to your Knafah.
طبعا انتوا شايفين انه لون السمنه اتغيرت طبعا من لون الصبغه اللي كانت موجوده في ايدي. كل الحواف نتاكد كل الصينيه دهناها بالشكل هذا. اوكي.
Now we will start putting the phyllo dough on the pan. Don't leave any space while putting the phyllo dough on the pan. It must be completely covered with it. After I fill it up, you're going to put another pan over it and put as much pressure as you can to keep it smooth. Now guys, as I put the pressure on the pan, it now looks smooth. You see here I filled up every single space on the pan. If you see any space, cover it up with the phyllo dough and continue putting pressure on the pan to keep it smooth.
بعد ما تحطه لازم تدفكوا الصينية تاني بالشكل هذا، تضغط تحطوا أي تقل عليها. هلا حنصف الجبنة.
Now here we have the sweet cheese. This is homemade, by the way. To make it, the link to making homemade sweet cheese is in the description below and in my channel. You're going to take a piece of the cheese and put it one next to each other. Do not put it too close to the edge of the pan so it won't stick.
لازم الجبنة تكون سميكة عشان تطلع طعمها أزكى.
After I put the sweet cheese, I put the shredded mozzarella cheese. This is optional. I put it because my kids like mozzarella cheese, much like the Knafah النابلسية.
طبعا أنا بحط عشان أولادي بحبوها تكون زي الكنافة النابلسية.
Now we add phyllo dough to the top completely and add light pressure with the pan to smooth it. Now we put it in the oven. Make sure to preheat the oven before you put it in and put it in the middle rack. Bake it for 10 minutes. You can put the knife to the side to see that the cheese is a bit soft. After 10 minutes, you're going to take it out of the oven and you're going to flip it. Before you flip it, make sure the other pan is rubbed all over with cow ghee. Like this, it gets baked from each sides. After I flip it to the other pan and put it in the oven for 10 minutes, this is what it looks like after. After we take it out, we cut it in pieces and we put the syrup over it. The syrup is homemade and the syrup should not be hot. Then we put it back in the oven for 5 more minutes to sit, and then we take it out again and allow 5 to 10 minutes for it to cool. Now it looks so nice and tasty and yummy to eat. When you cut the mozzarella cheese, it should be very stretchy. It's so delicious, I can't wait to taste it. Look how the cheese is stretching. Look again here, yummy, yummy, yummy.
شايفين ما شاء الله التمغط.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for watching.